Hey, happy Friday to you. Happy Zoo Day. Today we're going to take you out live to the San Diego Zoo, introducing you some of their crocodilians.
Crocodilians. Maybe you're wondering, what is that? We have our lead wildlife care specialist, Erin, standing by, getting things all set up to introduce us to, is it a crocodile? What's a crocodilian, Erin? First, let's start with that.
Let them in. So crocodilians are the largest type of reptiles, and we actually have 6 different species of crocodilians here at the zoo today. To my left, we have our Siamese crocodiles, our pair of breeding Siamese crocodiles. That's our big male unga coming into the water from what we have our nesting beach, where they typically build their nest mounds every season.
Yeah, he was right on camera and just, boy, he's a big boy. How much do these things weigh?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we actually just got his quarterly weight last month, and he weighs 320 pounds. Wow. And our female weighs 190 pounds.
Okay. Incredible. Okay, so obviously they're hefty. What do they eat? Because I know all I can think about are those big teeth.
So most crocodilians are obligate carnivores, and they have a wide variety of prey, especially with these Siamese crocs. Because their jaws are so large and wide, they can prey on mammals, birds, turtles, snakes, fish, all sorts of animals.
What other kinds of crocodilians are there? Do they get much bigger or smaller than this?
So there's close to actually 30 species of crocodilians worldwide, depending on who you ask, and different subspecies that have been split apart. But the largest crocodile species is actually the Nile crocodile, and they can get up to 23 feet.
23 feet. Wow. But what's wild, Erin, is when they're obviously in the water, you wouldn't even know that they were there, right?
Yeah, that's their main hunting strategy. So these guys are ambush predators, and you'll notice that their eyes, ears, and nose are affixed at the top of their head, and that's specifically so that they can hide the rest of their body underwater and disguise themselves and wait patiently for their next prey to come along.
Wow.
You would think they're just rocks, like sitting at the top of the water, but then all of a sudden that big old mouth. Whew.
Hey, we were talking about the mating area over there. Tell us about the babies of these guys, and are we hopeful that we might see some croc babies in our near future?
So these guys are very special. So there's only about 45 Siamese crocodiles in AZA zoos currently, and this pair are responsible for 10 of those adults. Wow. So because they have been so successful previously breeding, that we're not currently going to be incubating or producing any offspring, because then that would do a genetic disservice to the population.
Okay, wow, but still the fact that they've, added to the population in such a way, we know that's something the zoo and safari park always stand for and spread the message of conservation. As maybe scary as these might look, they are important to our environment, right, Erin?
Awesome. Erin, thanks again. Everyone should come out to the zoo and check these guys out this weekend, right?
Yes, please do. Come check out our amazing Siamese crocodiles. These are one of the most critically endangered and least understood crocs, and I would love to share more with all of our guests about them.
I love that.
Awesome.
Important to hear that message, Erin. Thank you so much. Because, least understood. I mean, they're so important. We need them on our planet to continue to thrive, as the zoo helps do.
Big toothy smile.
Yes.